And the puck settles along the boards. Horvat off his skate. This one rolls to the line. Played down for Tippett, and a little knuckler that came in on net, handled by Sorokin. I want to remember 94 in white here today, playing in his third NHL game. That shot got through a maze of players in front, and you could hear it thud right off the pad of Sorokin. Heineman comes over. They sandwich the puck carrier, but it was Zegras who escaped the other way. Pelech didn't know that puck was there. It's Forrester. He's in. He's taken a penalty, and the save is made by Sorokin. Pass was right there. Forrester got in. He took a little tug, a little high stick from Pelech. Power play for the Flyers. Tyson Forrester is an option down low. Konechny's in the middle of the ice as they go to Zegras and switches places with Dvorak. Zegras over, Konechny open, backdoor tap in. Sorokin says no. Left for Tippett, across the ice, Michkov. The trailer, Drysdale off the post behind Sorokin, and it's underneath him, and they'll get the whistle.
He's going to screen Sorokin on this, going out for a block. It actually goes off of him, off of the post, somehow gets caught up in the padding of Ilya Sorokin. That is dangerous.
Yeah, split-second decision by Soucy in front. I had a great angle of it, and you could just see he just made that decision. Okay, I'm going to block.
And a regulation loss to Detroit. Garnet Hathaway coming in as well as Pelech shot changed directions. Vladar had to make a save. And a sarcastic round of applause from the fans here on Long Island for the team's first shot with 6.5 to go in the period. And Pelech got dumped over. It's Hathaway holding on to Gatko. And this one floated in here for Forrester. Glove down by Sorokin. Scrambles back into position for a potential rebound. Forrester could really shoot the puck. He showed it off last night in his return to the lineup, scoring a goal against Detroit. Barzal lost the handle on that, was able to make a pass to Polak. Look out, poke check. Here comes Sanheim. He's got Tippett to the goal, and he scores! Owen Tippett with a backhand around Sorokin, and Philadelphia has the first one of the hockey game.
Look, there's no reason to stand in here, and it's a really good play by Sanheim following Barzal up, but we talked about Tippett, the danger that lurks when he's on the ice, and all of a sudden a 2-on-1 after your goalie's made 7 saves in a row, some of the high danger quality, and then you get Tippett there on a play that's a sure thing for him as he cuts aside the other crease there, but that's all at the blue line, playing with fire there.
Set it up for Michkov. Backdoor play intended for Bump as Mayfield lost his footing. Then Bump shoots and scores. Alex Bump, with the confusion in front of Sorokin, was able to find a lane. And the Flyers scored twice in just over a minute to take a 2-0 lead.
For the Islanders for a multitude of reasons. Watching the middle of the ice, and Scott Mayfield blows a tire right here that no one can sort out. Everyone's waiting. Who's going to put the pressure on Bump? And I think the eyes get taken away from Sorokin. He's going to want that one back. It was a short side shot. But a guy in Alex Bump that they're really high on here. His first full year pro picks the spot on Sorokin. And it looks like Patrick Waugh and his group are going to take a breather.
Feature presented by ChevyOffers.com. Martone sends it down. And then Michkov banked it off the ear of Sorokin, and the Islanders get another fortunate bounce. As Horvat, Heineman, and Lee. Next up with 1:45 to go here in the first. It's Drysdale with speed down the right side. Put it off the pads of Sorokin. Heineman on for Lee. Here's Horvat. Carries it over the line to the net, and Vladar.
There's only 3 points really available in each of those games, and a lot of these games the last couple weeks finishing in regulation.
Flyers last year finished tied for last in the Eastern. This one cleared out, drops down for Zegras. Heineman tapped it along. Horvat with Lee just getting off the ice to stay onside. That one put right eye high on Vladar. And the Flyers forced to retreat, and they'll try the other side. And this one gloved down at center by Ritchie. Schaefer got a stick on it, taken by Shen. Look out in front, a little one-hand nudge by Michkov, then he scores! Michkov banks it in from below the goal line, and the Flyers have a 3-0 lead. Ander goes wide, and he stayed with it.
He's a crafty player, and the Islanders bring this thing back into their own end. It takes a couple whacks right there. It's actually a really good checking job done, and Michkov for the first one, a one-handed jab. It tries to go up and over, and watch him on the follow-up. I mean, that's 2 bad angle ones on Sorokin, who'd want both of those back. just like that. Every intention you had to start the period, now the hole's even deeper.
Power play brought to you by Genesis. Flyers, though, take the face-off right out of the zone. And it's Cates who will start ahead. They push the numbers here offensively as the shot comes in on Sorokin. 25 seconds left on the power play. Pajot, rink wide for Holmstrom. Holmstrom tries to jump around wrist to line. Finds some open ice. Hits Pajot. Quick shot from Heineman right into the breadbasket. 13 seconds left on the power play. The tie up. Couturier wins it back. Sanheim, though, lost it to Anders Lee. Lee, jam play in the crease, swept away. Flyers youth practice facility when he was a kid, and he met Wayne Simmons. And from that moment on, became a Flyer fan. So he had a Flyers jersey. He grew up a Flyers fan. Barzal trying to operate off the wall. Pulock feeds Holmstrom at the line. Forced to pass through. Here's Pulock with some room. Shot it off the arm of Vladar. Barzal's pass. Holmstrom, the toe drag. Shot. Rebound. Pajot couldn't get it away. Tried to throw it back to the crease. It popped out for Pulock. Lets it fly into the glove of Vladar. Ryan Pulock got the last blast. Vladar able to find it. Zegras hands for Tippett. Tippett holds, shoots off the blocker. Sorokin lands on it. And Schaefer may have swept it off the goal line. In behind Sorokin. Wins a puck battle. Lee, Heineman, left it for Horvat. Drags it between his skates. The shot from Pulock. Caught a skate and went well wide. Pelech back on goal. No problem there. Hoping for a lead tip. Went around the wall to Barzal. Barzal steps to the middle. Schaefer shoots it. Glove by Vladar with Anders Lee parked in front. And bump it along for Holmstrom. Holmstrom to Pajot. Pajot down to Barzal. Barzal looking. Pass on through. Pajot scores! Matt Barzal, who had been on the ice for almost 3 minutes, was able to find J.G. Pajot, and the Islanders are on the board.
You need some type of play, and of course, Matt Barzal almost out there for 3 minutes. A great stand by Mayfield. And how about Pajot? There's a patience there, a tough backhand play, but the fact that he goes to the spot and is able to corral this puck and get it off that quickly, he knows he's got to take it off his skate. He knows he doesn't have much time because the stick's going to come in right here. How quick can you get that thing up? All of a sudden, the Islanders clawed it within 2.
Able to handle himself in the draw. He won that face-off, and now it's Couturier in over the line. Working wide on Schaefer. Couturier driving in. Sorokin made the save. Boquist settles it, and Bump takes it away. Alex Bump, the rookie out of Western Michigan, played for Michkov. Bump, hands off for Michkov. Block came to him. The pass spun for Sanheim. He scores! Travis Sanheim blows it by the blocker of Sorokin. And the Flyers have restored their 3-goal lead here in the third period.
I mean, we'll see marvelous work here by Michkov. The Islanders can't get this thing out. And eyes in the back of his head as he spots the weak side D-man, which is sometimes the most susceptible thing when you're bunched up like the Islanders are, trying to take away all the strong side plays, and he just beats Sorokin clean. And the pressure's been coming for them since that puck went in the net from Sanheim.
Here is Holmstrom. Off the post. Barzal trying to get a wobbling puck back to the net.
Finds himself streaking down the wing, and this thing beats Vladar clean off the inside of the post, that close to making it a 2-goal game. Again, a nice little touch play from Pajot just to Holmstrom in stride. The Flyers a little late to it. And
for Shed. Barzal. Shed again. Rotates it for Schaefer. Now it's Ritchie. His shot blocked. Ristolainen. Wide. It'll be icing, but a jump here for Tippett. And a diving break up by Schaefer.
I mean, he's not Nathan McKinnon. I'm not saying that, but you see the power that he possesses, the shot. There's a lot of little similarities, and on that one, he's fresh, and Schaefer's gassed, and the stick out in the final moment right here. Brilliant stuff from Schaefer. Is that going to play a factor? Well, we'll see here. 6 minutes to go.
You can't necessarily win a game in the first period, but you can lose one, and that's what happened to the Islanders tonight. Fell behind 2-0 after the opening period. Could never recover against the Flyers in a 4-1 loss.
It wasn't a game of